What's going on, my fellow idiots? Welcome back to the post credits. I'm your host, Tim Montalvo, and today we are reviewing what happened to Monday on Netflix. I did a trailer reaction review to this a couple weeks ago, and then me and my girlfriend watched it, and we enjoyed it. Willem Dafoe is in it. I've been seeing him around a lot lately. He plays Ryuk in Death Note, Netflix, which actually comes out today, the 25th. But people say Rapace, but I always want to say Rapace because she's foreign and it just sounds Rapace, and it just sounds better. But people say Numi Rapace. I don't think that's right, but whatever. Glenn Close plays the villain because she's in charge of the company that supposedly, so basically in a world where families are limited to one child due to overpopulation, a set of identical septuplets, which is Numi Rapace, must avoid being put on a long sleep by the government and dangerous infighting while investigating the disappearance of one of their own, which is Monday. So basically, overpopulation, and then food, no more food. They do like this kind of like a recap of what's been going on the last decade or two or whatever. Then they fix the food problem, but then the chemicals in the food not force people, but like when they do get pregnant, they always have like 5 kids at once, sextuplets, septuplets, octuplets, or whatever the fuck. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are this group of sisters, and basically there's a company led by Glenn Close who is in charge of if they have septuplets, basically if they have 5 kids, you can only keep one, and then the other ones are put in cryogenic to be until the population control is under control, and then they're going to be woken up later. That's what that's what they tell the public. That's what they tell the parents. That's what they tell the family. Spoiler alert: that ain't what fucking happens. So basically Monday disappears, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Willem Dafoe is only in the beginning in flashbacks when he's teaching these little girls how to live. So basically they're one person named Karen Setman, which is the name of their mother. So basically, they live one life, Karen Setman, and they just switch off. One of them is Karen for Monday, one of them is Karen Tuesday, and so on. Monday goes missing, and then they start being hunted down. Tuesday goes looking for her, and then she gets captured, and then so on, and then it keeps going. They just keep capturing one after the other, and killing them one after the other, one after the other. And then you find out that Monday, set them up. She found a boyfriend, and she wanted to start a life with him, and she is also pregnant. So that's why she thought that they would be put in cryogen and just wake up later, but the truth is that they're just killed off because the company needs to keep it quiet because they can't let everyone know that they allowed these group of 7 siblings to live into adulthood, like past almost like 40 years old, in the mid 30s or whatever the fuck. So the only ones that live is Tuesday and Thursday. Monday dies, but then she's pregnant, but they harvest the babies out of there, and then they put that in a fake womb, and then there's growing. So everybody who they're not doing the whole population control anymore. And then Glenn Close's character is, put facing trial, facing the death penalty. And her last words were, if we don't keep doing what, who's going to make the hard decision next? And, like I said, the kids aren't in cryogen because they're just killed. They're incinerated, they're put to sleep, and then they're put in this tube where you think they're going to be frozen, but they're just hot fucking fire, just like pew, and they're fucking done. And then they release footage of that proving this to the public, and then blah blah blah. I thought it was a good film. I thought it was Numi Rapace plays 7 different characters, and I think she played them well. And it kind of gets right into the thick of it right from the beginning, just explaining everything and how they were raised. And then Monday goes missing, and then that's when it starts, and it just doesn't stop. It's 2 hours long. I didn't really feel any wane of like, oh, when's this gonna end? Because I was pretty much interested in it the whole time. So the time of it, the length of it, didn't really affect me. I was enjoying it, and so was my girlfriend. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's got a 6.9 on IMDb, which is, it's right below 7. If it was 7, and you would probably want to see it, but 6.9 kind of probably scares you away. But it's really good. I think you should check it out. And what's also cool is that when, like I said, like 5 of them die, like they die in different ways, like not brutal ways. Like I guess like some of them are kind of the same because like 3 of them are like bullets. But it happens in a dramatic way. One of them's leaping from one building to another and gets shot while she's in the air. The other one gets shot while saying "I love you" to a webcam, which is connected to the rest of the sisters. And then Monday, in the end, she gets shot. I guess they all kind of die the same way, but they're all pretty dramatic. But Saturday, I think it is, she sacrifices herself and blows up the apartment so she doesn't get caught. So Thursday doesn't get caught. So she's escaping from their apartment. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and come back to the post credits and subscribe to the Idiot Box. Put those notifications on because we got a lot going on.